Hi. Thank you. Um, girls, that's fun for me. When it comes to the guys, it's like you gotta be telling the story, you gotta be talking about a certain thing, and you gotta have some metaphor punching. It's like a whole package. You feel me? So, so I never really work with females and stuff like that because I never cared to. Like I'm like a free spirit type of person. It's like I don't sit and try to do something that society want me to do or something. I don't know how to fucking explain it. I do what I want to do basically. So I wasn't. I was listening to dudes' songs and I was a fan of their music and I liked their music, so I want to do something. I was listening to females. So I feel like right now everybody that's on a song has earned a spot in the industry and just period as an artist, rap artist. Everybody on this right now that's gonna be on it. But I said no. I'm like I want a female one, and it's not forced. It's not something that a label put together. It's not nothing nobody put together but Asian Doll. And if you know Asian Doll, people love to hate on the kid. You feel me? Because I'm independent with this shit, but I'm still having my way. So that's a little bit of what's that called? All that shit. Instead of all that, it's time for the next step. So I just want to let y'all know, like, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. And I'm gonna start. After none of that shit, I feel like I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start focusing a lot, like 100% more on my craft and me. And the same way I kill these features and shit, and the same way I do these features and stuff, I'm gonna just save all my stuff for myself. You feel me? I'm gonna just stop. Just like you feel me? I just gotta. I'm gonna just leave people. I don't know because I live like I'm like super book. I don't know if people really like take that serious, but over here the shit is real. When you book, it's not. I don't have a twin. I don't have a clone. I don't have nobody but me. So it's like all these places that y'all see me book, I'm there. I'm having to go. I don't just appear there. I have to get on a flight. Crazy. So my life is crazy. So when I hear something or something catch my ear, because too much, I don't even have time to just really like focused on like doing a song because it's in me. I feel like I know how to make us. I know how to do that. I have to sit down and do it. So when I hear something or anything that I'm not a hater either. Like one thing about me, bitch, if the shit a go, the shit a go. That shit green light. So if it's I don't care who on the song, I don't care who it is. Like if you know me, you know. Like I don't care. Like that shit go and I like it. I don't even care if nobody else don't like it. But if I like it, I'ma fuck with it. You feel me? So I always end up putting my own touch on like other people beats and other stuff because at the end of the day I respect people and I just want to see everybody win and shit like that. But I gotta stop doing it because I really be bodying shit. Like I really be murdering and shit. I didn't really know at first that it was like. I didn't know that it was like I didn't look at rap as competition. I never looked at rap as nothing. I used to look at rap as a way because to express myself and other people can hear it and they can inspire and they feel like they can do it. And whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever. You feel me? Everybody has their different purposes of why they make music. So mine was I just enjoy like turning up shit and just like, yeah, like add my flavor on something. Like, that's just me. So that shit, I'm excited. I'm excited for everything. I haven't been in the studio like recording a lot. I have a lot of body of work that for us like that I already did, but I haven't sat down and did nothing. That's why I've been giving y'all remix. I just remixed another song that I'm gonna be sure. I already remixed another song. You feel me? I remixed the song and it's fucking hard. And I feel like I listen to it so much because it reminds me like I'm another back in blood. But then I'm just like, I don't want people to get that, but stop people to think that like I'm lazy or I'm just like, I don't know. It's not that. I feel like everything is a process with me now. And If you knew me, you know I used to feed my fans. I know I used to drop some. I used to drop body of work that was before my time, like shit that if I drop right now, this shit would go platinum. You feel me? So I feel like right now, everything's gonna be like a new level. Y'all gonna get real records. Y'all gonna get real shit. Everything is gonna be dope. And just like any other artist, even though I'm independent, I'ma still like the steps and the shit that a lot of people do. I'm gonna be doing the same steps. I'm gonna be doing the same routines. I'm gonna be, like dropping certain days. I'm gonna have discipline basically to my situation because everybody know I'm booked. Everybody know I'm doing shows. And nobody can really say nothing about my bag no more. Nobody can say nothing about my shows no more. Nobody can say, oh, you're not booked. So only thing people can try to like say is, oh, I don't have this record, I don't have that, or I'm not on the top 10. I mean, the number one. And you want to know what's crazy? Is because I had a meeting with my manager, my female manager, and I was telling her like, she was just sitting there, she was so amped up, and she was just talking, and I was telling her, and I'm like, okay, how I'm gonna say this without sounding like I'm just like, fuck you think this is? Like, that's that, like, and she does have a person that's like, bitch, should watch this say. So I said it, I had to be real. I'm like, okay, I don't really give a fuck. I said it today, I don't really give a fuck about number ones, number twos, threes. I don't really give no fuck about none of that shit. I'm like, ever since I've been dropping any album or anything that could be released on streaming platforms, I've always charted. I've always did good for myself, even if I just posted only on social media. I've never had a email blast. I've never had a machine. I never had anything that would get you millions of streams. I've never had that. And I had to remind myself that, like, gang, you have never had that. I've never had that. I don't have nobody now it's different, but I never had that. I never had those resources. I've never had radio promo. I've never paid nobody money for radio. I've never came out of my pocket for hundreds of thousands on videos. I've never had none of that shit ever. And what's crazy is because I knew that, but people used to try to make it seem like, bitch, it ain't working. And I'm like, nah, bitch, it's working because, bitch, I'm like, I ain't even trying, basically. That's when it clicked, like, So now, it's different. Like, everything is different. I'm 24 years old, you think I'm gonna die without number ones or platinum? Like, you think, like, I'm 24, I'm probably like the youngest bitch in this shit. Like, I'm like enjoying myself, basically. Cause when I was grinding and shit, broke. Cause bitch, when you broke, y'all know, when you're broke, you don't got shit else to do but grind. Wake up the next day, you gotta keep making it, try to work for the rest of your life until you finally get it. And then when you get that little shit, you gotta keep, maintaining. It's life. This shit is life. You feel me? But I just want to let y'all know, like, I've never had that. It's not like I flopped. It's not like I had an email blast or a fucking Times. I never even had the Times Square shit, and I've charted top 10. I've never had none of that shit. Before my manager now, I only had two guys in my situation. My main manager, Prophet, who just did like, like the important industry stuff, like to keep loop, and like the business stuff, like my lawyers and shit. And I had my booking, my role manager, who do my shows, who always with me. I always had them too. So me myself probably look like I have a whole situation, but I don't. I didn't. I never did. Even with volunteer, I did like the whole time. Oh no, I'm ignoring the haters. I just want to let y'all know. I'm very humbly talking about this. I just want to let y'all know, like, it's a different situation. I'm excited for the future. just can't be doing the same when it comes to music. I just can't be hopping on everybody's beats, everybody. I just can't be, it's just like do's and don'ts when it comes to this. And I'm learning that because, bitch, I'm just a cool ass bitch. But it's a different situation. I'm excited. Shout out to everybody out there who be rocking with a bitch. All my fans who support me, who come to my shows, even if you don't come to my shows, who defend me, even when you don't have to. I'm not asking y'all to. Y'all don't really have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who just fuck with me, who got like a good, who people, like, it's so crazy because people know what a motherfucker went through, go through. People would know what you went through. People would know what you go through. Like, they would know these things. And then when something happen, it's like when something happen, everybody be so quick to just like to jump on that person. But it's like with me, I'm not even tripping. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not tripping about a lot of stuff. I just feel like everything at the end of the day is making me better, making me see shit for what it really is. I've been in this industry. I've fought bitches. I've walked out of meetings. I've not showed up to meetings. I've almost got arrested at the MTV TRL performance. I've had a fight in the studio, got bonded out of jail by Gucci. Like, it's like I done did a lot of wrongs, I done did a lot of goods, but at the end of the day, it makes me the person that I'm becoming, the person that I am today. You feel me? And that's just real shit. Like, I really had like a lot of episodes when it came to this industry, and to say this, I'm really blessed because look at me. Like, look at me. I'm happy to say I'm an independent artist.